Good morning. Monday morning. What is it? May 22nd. Month of May in Indianapolis. That's right, Indy 500. Coming up. Poll was taken yesterday. Let's see here. This is actually the first year I've been back here in Indianapolis in decades. Decades. Get over here in the Discord real quick. There we go. I was just telling everybody this is the first race month I've been back in Indianapolis. We got the Indy 500 coming up real soon. Let's see here. What are you doing, Yasha?
Oh God, same old good things, new and exciting stuff, you know, and
You almost made me spit.
Just getting some things in order.
Oh my!
You know, basically not have too much
emotional damage.
As I read through the news and figure out there's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Basically hoping to avoid get rich in all my trading positions, because you know otherwise I'll just think myself every day that trading
It's a scam.
But you know, other than that, I mean, if I was going to lose money, at least I wouldn't sit here and complain, because, you know, I know the answer is...
You are not getting money back. Get out of my way. Not getting money back. Get out of my way.
You win.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, the use of that soundboard right there is unparalleled. Now, we have spoken in GIFs before. We have never spoke with a soundboard. That was beautiful.
There you go, man.
Oh my God, you got me rolling. Oh,
Super busy doing crazy stuff, but good stuff. Startup life, my friend. Startup life.
Yeah,
getting things moving for a really awesome startup, and I'm just super psyched. So that's what I'm working on.
Dude, that honey badger video is just epic. Those three cats are like, dinner time. That honey badger fucks up three cats.
Yeah.
And then just trots off like a boss, right?
Yeah. He's like, all right, I'm done beating you guys up. I'm out of here. Bye.
Dude, I mean, it's like the most badass ass animal out there. It's unbelievable, the honey badger, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I heard those cats, they can't even penetrate the skin. They can't even, it's crazy, man.
Yeah. Oh my God, there's so many like natural defenses and things. What a crazy animal. I love it.
Dude, the two cats, one's got them by one end, one by the other. They're just, that thing just pops right out of it, starts attacking. It's just like, wow, man.
Yeah, you figure they're going to rip him in half or something. But no, he's like, all right. Thank you for thank you for stretching me. Now I'm nice and limber. I'm going to start getting angry on you.
Hey, dude, that GIF I posted. Look at the arms on those things. I mean, they're like little bodybuilders, dude.
Yeah.
Jesus. Woo. That's
so. There wasn't as crazy a weekend as it might have been, but it was filled with nice little moves. Yeah, people had good position and size on stuff like Bitcoin and other altcoins and stuff. By the way. But yeah, it was nice, man. I liked it. It was good. Good scalpy.
Yep. Good weekend. Let's see here. Let's pull up.
Yeah.
Let's see what this new weekly.
Speaking of honey badgers.
Speaking of the honey badgers. Here it is.
I'm gonna grab a cup.
That's right. So yeah, Bitcoin opens up. We've got these weekly ranges, right? They're just
I don't see. By the way, I don't know if this matters, but I don't see the stream in the Discord. Maybe
well, that's because I haven't shared my screen. Guess what? That's about to change. That's about to change. There we go. There we go. So yeah, these weekly ranges, they're stepping down. Let's see here. Bitcoin opens up the new week, the new day. There's a couple wicks into the 68.3 Laplace distribution on the daily. To the downside, runs up. Tests the center of the new daily range coming into the new week. Rejection. Found a little support here. Yeah. We'll see what happens with the rest of the day. But yeah, it's interesting here what's going on. So you got a weekly now. Now this new weekly heading into the end of the month there, populated below this first monthly support level. Never like to see that. Never like to see that. There's a little bit of a bearish tone on the Bitcoin. Yeah, this thing's going to be all over the place. Let me see. Let's pull this up. Really, when we're talking about this weekly wave trend, we did get a wick down pretty close to it. Literally. I mean, within about $200, I think. Yep, $200. Right now, it's at 25,620. And that is on the weekly. Let me see here on the 5-day. Yeah, it's even deeper. 24.9. 3-day. 3 days down there about 25.4. All right, 25.4. Trying to find some support here. This is the 9 and the 33 log MA. Nice and powerful. And you also got the 30. You got the 33 power mean, where this literal 3-day candle just went right down to and pulled right back up. Pulled right back up. Like to see that. Let me see this 2-day here. Oh no, all you pattern traders, we got a head and shoulders. Look out. We're at the wave trend right now on the 3-day, or were. Sent one wick through it. Another test. Starting to reject off the 33 log MA. Yeah, this thing's creeping. It's a creeping. First, I'm running through these UPMs real quick. Yeah, now here on the daily, right? Daily is about flipped totally bearish. About time to test this wave trend first, though. What about 27.5 area? About $800. $800 to the top side. Let's see what this 4 hours doing here. Zip. Come on, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We got here with the volatility. Why that's populating. 4 hour, huh? Expanding. Positively correlated. Grade is following. What do we got? We got the 2400 contracting negative, 981 contracting positive. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're seeing. A little doji. A lot of random walk. Random walk going into the end of the week. I mean, let's be honest, on the 4 hour, it's only been a couple trends here. The last, what was that? May 3rd. 3 weeks, pretty much. Only been a couple little 4 hour trends. Interesting. Outside the power mean band. You got Fisher coming down, breaking the 99 log MA. But you got to remember though, when you're outside this power mean band, and you've got the reverse wave trend right at the top side of it here, right around 27. I'd be a bit surprised to see a pop there. Let me see, 27. It's at the top. Yep, top side of the weekly range too. Haven't really tested it. All right, let me get over here. Now, so I did that. Now, UPM to the side. Let's see what the volatility is doing. And on the weekly, we're only going to get, I mean, we've got 3 reads. I don't like using the 2400 with this much history, but yeah, it's all good. It's starting to expand negatively correlated. We got 2400 is starting to expand positive. So is the 525. Makes sense being right on top of the wave trend here. And you can see, right, the daily's flipping bearish. You got the weekly. I mean, probably 1 or 2 more weeks. We can keep price action above this reverse wave trend. You know, let the top side of the power mean band, you know, get a little higher. That's what I'm looking for. All the log MAs are crossing up right now. Got the 33 crossing back up to 99. Good stuff. Let's see. You know what? Yeah, from this area right here. Yeah, I mean, right now on the weekly, man, really clean chart, to be honest. The returns oscillator is setting up down here below the zero mean. All the fissures are down. A lot of overhead pressure here from what I'm seeing. Let's see, 5-day. Yeah. This is what we want on the 5-day, right? On any time frame, you want the power mean band to bust up through this reverse fissure. If it rejects here, yeah, what's the bottom side? Wow, 20K bottom side of the power mean band. 33s at about 21.6. And I already gave you the rundown on the reverse wave trends. Which low here? Let me take a peek. Let's move this up. There we go. Let's move this up. Then I'm going to scale it down. Let's see what these weekly support levels are. 26.2, first support level on the weekly. What is the bottom of the weekly range this week? Let's check this out, man. Let me drag this in. There you are down there. 25? Yeah, 24.9. 24.9 is the bottom. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Where is... Goodness gracious, at the second or the third? Pull this up. Yep, that's the bottom of the monthly down there at what? 23K? Okay. Where is the second monthly? Let's dig this baby up. Where are you stuck under, baby? Where are you? Where are you? There it is. Right up in there. 25K. 25K. Yeah. What's down there? That's a 5-day wave trend. 5-day wave trend is what? 24,915. Is it low? I like that. Does it have to drop there? Absolutely not. It does not have to. And guys, this is all part of a workflow, right? Giving us bias, right? We got a new weekly. We got to run down through these time frames. And you'll be shocked how powerful this is. Like there's somebody who was in the Discord asking some questions, what do these time frames, looking at these, what do they have anything to do with these lower time frames in trading? They have a lot, but we can't teach that, right? That comes with a lot of chart time, staring at these indicators, right? You create, because everybody's going to use a workflow differently. Say that word a lot because it's important. It's important when you trade volatility. And usually when I'm using the workflow, I'm looking at the volatility, the entropy, right? And I'm looking at the UPM, or ultimate power mean indicator. I want to see where the data set is within here and the returns oscillator. Is there divergence building, right? That's what I'm always looking for. And right now, there's some weak bears setting up. There's a lot of support below here on these macro time frames. But yeah, volatility, boy, it's low, right? We got a move coming. Let me blow up the, let's see here. Yeah, flat negative, good. 981, flat negative as well. You got to 2400 expanding, positively correlated. Let me blow this up. What's this weekly candle look like so far? Yeah, the doji, right? That's what you're going to see too. We'll have to shock the world one of these days. We'll just turn off price action, right? Turn off the UPM. Just look at these indicators. Start throwing up some verticals on moves just from using our indicators, divergence plays, stuff like that. Get people to realize, hey, man, this is real. These indicators do not lag. We talk about this all the time. If you have indicators built on price, they're lagging indicators. Because price action follows returns. That's why everything you see here, a lot of this is built on the returns. It's either built on, look, volatility, entropy, probability, and statistics. Right? We're deep into the probabilities, math-based indicators. Once you use this for quite some time, you start to realize, why haven't I been going with these probabilities the whole time? Especially if you have a good risk management strategy in place, like the one we teach. There's a lot of people out there, they like to use leverage. They like to put stop losses in the system. Pretty much guarantee you hang out in this Discord for probably 2 to 4 weeks, you're going to change all that. You'll see it. You'll see the power of what we do. You don't want these exchanges to know where your stop losses are. All right, that is very important. Not to put stop losses in the system ever, especially in cryptocurrency. Right, the exchanges are trading against you. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's truth, right? Hell, it came out, right? FTX. You don't think Binance is trading against their own customers? You don't think all these crypto exchanges are? Guys, there's no regulations. Hello? The only thing that's being regulated is the on-ramps. All right, they're trying to scare everybody. So they're going to regulate the on-ramps. Cryptocurrency cannot be regulated. And the ethos is decentralization, right? That's why I make every attempt not to use any centralized exchanges. It's ridiculous. There's no reason why you should. There's plenty of DEXs out there. Problem, liquidity. Problem is liquidity. That's going to change. The more these regulators target cryptocurrency, the more people that are in the crypto are going to shift their focus on the decentralized exchanges. So good luck. Good luck, regulators. We'll see how this plays out. But what is all this really all about? Guys, they're trying to FUD up everything, right? They didn't believe in crypto. They're trying to stack their bags full, right? So they don't want the norms buying cryptocurrency. Digital currency is the future. They don't want people loading up on it right now. They want to be the ones loading up on it. That's why all these big banks have been buying for years, saying the exact opposite. They'll come out and say bad. Behind the scenes, they're buying. They're loading up their bags, guarantee it. One of the biggest crooks in the world, the U.S. government. They're definitely in on it. They've got a lot of Bitcoin right now. Why? Well, because they've been stealing it from everybody, right? Oh, no, we confiscated it because these people were using it for illegal activities. Such a crock of shit. They're the biggest crooks in the world. They're running the drugs. They're running the guns. They're running freaking human trafficking. It's beyond. We are in clown world, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, somebody in another Discord was like, "Oh, I ate shrooms this weekend. It was like cartoon world out there." And I was like, "Oh, me too." And I was like, "But." I was like, I was like, this reality is cartoon land. I take plant medicine to go to reality. That's right. That's right. Gotta get in touch with your personal machine elves.
Your inner bankster.
Yeah. You know it, bro. I think I saw the Jester Wolf running around the last time.
Yeah.
Was I said Bigfoot? No, it's a wolf. What is that? Oh, it's Jester Wolf. Okay. Now, since we had that little playtime, let's go right back over here. I do believe I was talking about that we cannot teach workflow before I just sidebar. We do that a lot. I think that's why people like us. We talk about everything. And you can ask any questions you like. Hello, Chris. I see you in the chat. Nice. UK. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. So let's see. Where are we? 5 day? Okay. All the fishers are down. All the fishers are down too. You've got the returns oscillator below the zero mean. Let me see something real quick. Yep. Weekly, 5 day. Now, 3 day. 3 day, 3 day. Now, the returns oscillator is above. On bull div. Right, on bull div. All the fishers are down. They are erratic too. Look at the volatility on the 3 day. Crash, guys. Right? Really low. All 3 lengths. 525 is literally at a zero. Right? Grade at a zero. Now, volatility grade. That's this white and red line. Volatility grade is implied volatility and historical volatility combined. We overlay that on percentile. And the biggest thing we've done this, the biggest reason why we've done this, boy, I'm coffeeed up. When grade peaks out with percentile, it's profit-taking opportunities, okay, on moves, whether it be positively correlated and a move to the top side or negatively correlated, right, and a move to the downside. Doesn't matter. Volatility only does 2 things: expands and contracts. It's all the breaks in correlation, specifically the slope of the correlation, right? And then you just watch grade. When they peak out together, when you have all 3 of those metrics peaking out together, it's party time, man. It's time. It's literally the volatility screaming at you to take your profit, screaming at you. And most of the time, if you see, say we're not on a 3 day, say you're on a 4 hour, 90 minute, and you see that volatility peaking out, go to the lower time frames. Guarantee you're going to see probably trend changing div, right? Trend changing div, bear or bull div, ending that move. Okay, let's see here. C score's low on the 3 day too. What we got here? 1 fisher up. Okay, 1 fisher up. Yeah. I mean, look. It looks like the 2400's, it's flat, negatively correlated. 981 contracting positive. The 525 definitely contracting, negatively correlated. Yeah, man. Should be a little doji here. Yeah, there is. There it is. Nice little 3 day doji. Wow is right. The volatility creates the candles, not the other way around. Not the other way around.
Bruh.
That's right, bruh. It's crazy, bruh. 2 day. Let's see here. Man, all these fishers are 2 day. They're all down. Setting up hidden bear too.
These nuts.
Yeah, that's right. Setting up hidden bear on D's. Volatility low 2 on the 2-day. 2-day, yeah, it looks a little more bearish on the 2-day. We are hanging on to the wave trend though. Reverse wave trends. It's 26.4 and a quarter. 26.4 and a quarter. Let me see here. We setting up any hidden over here? Yeah, we got to blow this up. Yep, sure are. So we got a higher high on the oscillator, a lower high right here. What do we got down here? The 99. What's that? 24.5 on the 2-day. Remember I was talking about the 25K region. Guys, all these macro time frames, the volatility is low. It is low. All the lengths too. All the lengths. There's a big move coming. There is a big move coming. You know, some people say that, hey, we got a big move coming. Show me why. Right? Volatility tells you that. That's the only thing. All right, you'll get people looking at an RSI. Well, it's in the oversold area, so we got a big move coming. You know, or the other way around, overbought area. Which both of those, that's ridiculous. There's no such thing. No such thing. Now, is there buyer and seller exhaustion? Yeah, it happens all the time. And that's when you see one team just lay down, take a nap, they go to the water cooler. Right? That creates the imbalance in the buy and sell pressure. That's what creates the divergence between price action and returns. That's when you get continuation and trend changing divergences. Whoo! All right, 4 hour. Let's see here. Now we'll see some volatility movement, right? Drop down here in the lower time frames. Uh-oh. And you know what? Yeah, it did set up a little hidden there. Yep, did have a lower high. Let's wait to see if this returns oscillator is going to drop down below the zero mean, because there could be a move coming. Could be. But you blow up the UPM, guys, there's nothing down here, man. There's nothing down here. Now, I'm not saying you can't send a wick beat, right? But look, you get outside the power mean band, we know what happens. Doesn't matter if you're to the top side or to the downside. You're going to come back into the power mean band, usually going to test up on the reverse wave trend, the 33 power mean. All these are different lengths of power means. There's good examples everywhere of retesting that wave trend though, right? You get outside the power mean band, 2 wicks right into it, right? Get outside the power mean band, immediately you make your way, find support on the 9 log MA. There's a couple wicks into the 33 power mean. I mean, look at these 4 hour candles, right? Wick right into the 33 power mean, rejection. Wick right into the 33 power mean, rejection, almost back down to the 9. Then you finally go back up to the wave trend. It's a recurring theme. It's a recurring theme. It doesn't matter where. Right now, this is tight. This 4 hour power mean band, all the log MAs, at least the 9 and the 33. You got the Fisher crossing down the 99. Already talked about that. Volatility, though. Volatility on the low length is expanding, positively correlated. All right, the 981 length is expanding or contracting, positively correlated. Then you've got the 2400 contracting to literally a 1.75. You get to 2400 down here, guys, I'm telling you, look out. And it's negatively correlated. Boy, this thing just, all right. Starting to feel some horns growing. Feel horns growing. What's happening here? Are we bullish? Wait a minute. Let me look at that returns.
Fun fact, this live stream is number 69 on TradingView.
This is number 69?
This is number 69 on TradingView.
Hi, we're Alpha Trading. That's right. Get the ducks. Get the ducks. Okay. Let's see here. You know what? From back here, there definitely. Let me blow this up real quick. We'll talk about this data set. Man, I gotta go vertical up. Where was that? No, it was this one. The big wick. Big wick. Yep, we got a lower low here, right? This data set being trapped up under this power mean like this. What's the top side? Wave trends at 27. That is a lower low. You can definitely see on the returns oscillator, right? You got a lower low, higher low here. We are above the zero mean. That's why you got that 4 hour pop in the bottom of the power mean band. It's playing out a little bit. Let's do this. Let me see. Just come on, get out of there. How many? 23. Got to add 1. 24 bars. Let me throw a 24 read on this. Returns oscillator. What is this guy doing? 24. I never heard that length. Yeah, you never seen somebody attack divergence like me. Let me see here. Yeah, it's there, man. It is there. Okay. And look, if you raise it up, boy, you just tried to breach a zero mean. It's just hovering right under it right now. Hovering right under it.
Yeah, boy.
And you also got to see from this point right here, higher high, expand the indicator, pretty significant, right? Look at the correlation, negatively correlated. So price action not following returns right now. You can see you're getting a nice little bullish wick on the bottom of that 4-hour candle. If you can get a bounce off the zero mean right here and take off, hey. Let's see. Oh, volatility just chained up on the low length, right? That little bit of that little expansion pulled back. Now it's, yeah, you don't want to see that flat volatility positively correlated. You want to see if it's flat, you want to see negative for a move to top side. This is going to walk it down. 981 is already expanding positive or contracting positively correlated. 2400 is creating that doji. Let me see the 90-minute. Let's go. There's the bull dip right there on the 90. Move started popping when it crossed the zero mean here. Got some nice wicks, though. We had a good little discussion going in the Discord yesterday, just about trend. Like when I'm talking about slope on correlation, guys, right? Slope on the entropy indicator. I take that into account too. But you definitely got to have a risk management strategy in place if you're going to front run a trending move when it's still in a random walk. Let's see here. Chances of getting another lower low. I mean, it's possible, but I don't think so. We've been beaten to the bottom side though. Look at the 90-minute, right? You get outside the power mean band, right up to it with that bull div. Remember, with the bull div, right to the reverse wave trend, bottom side of the power mean band, rejecting, right? Bears are up here going, no. But yeah, the volatility, same thing, mixed bag. That's why we're seeing these dojis. Let me see here. And setting up hidden bear div. Higher high on the return oscillator. All right. So bull, that's what usually happens. That bull usually, especially on a down move, that bull will just roll right into hidden bear. And you'll get a rejection again. The fishers were charging. One's down now. Total random walk. Time is it? 9:27. Hold on here. Get this brokerage account up. This could be a good trading day. Come on, baby. There you are. Big dog out there going crazy right now. One's knocking on the door. One's chasing coyotes. Okay, let's see what's up. Go to these zero DTEs on SPY. And there we go. Be interested to see this expected move. We'll get back to Bitcoin in a minute. Let me get SPY up on this chart. All this zero DTE chargers. Let me see here. That's right. I was right. Traditional SPY. We're going to see this new weekly range. Let's get a good look at it right now. Let's see. Here's the week. Wow. SPY's data set is definitely going to open up above it, which is great. Let's see here. Let's see exactly where. Right? Barely. I mean, literally the data set's, 11 cents above where it closed Friday. 11 cents. So let's see this thing. Let me let this dog in. Come here, girl. I hear you. Come on. Get up. YOLO! Honey badger. All right, go get something. Good dog.
Got him!
Let's see. Getting ready to populate here. This was last week's price action. Yeah, you're probably gonna have the bottom. So let's see how wide this is. Because last week, tight. Did it trend? Hell yeah, it trended.
You win.
Ooh. So here's the new daily. Here's the new daily. Price action opens up below it. What was the top of the week? Boy, this is a wide range. This is a wide. Nah, actually, not too bad. Top side is right at the bottom of the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. Top side of the new weekly, 417. How they throwing these puts? 40 cents right out of the gate, 39. Come on, go up here and test the top side first. Here's a daily range, though, and it is tight, right? It is tight. About 28 cents. 28 cent daily range. We're going to have some trend today, for sure.
Like so in school.
And this would be perfect right off the gate to run up, right? Because here is that the bottom of the monthly too? No, top side of the monthly range. My bad, right? We had a big monthly. Wait, no. First resistance level. First resistance level on this monthly. Going in what? We got 8 days left or something? So what side of the 68.3 Laplace is going to get tested first? You know, top side's up by the first resistance level of the monthly. Bottom side is right at the top side of the new weekly. And you can see what I was talking about. Now you've got the weekly range populated total all above, totally above that monthly range. Daily up above the weekly. This thing's set up bullish, really is. This area needs to be tested though first. And this is just beautiful too. This is how I will look at the wicks, right? Look at Thursday. Look at these wicks going up into this area. Now look at these wicks, right? Look at the wicks going down. Something was there. I mean, that you're gonna. Now I probably would have said center of the weekly, very close because the center is right here, but it's dead on top side of the weekly range, right? All the wicks to the top and to the bottom the last couple of days of the week. Very interesting. I would love this to go to the top side first. Would love it to go to the top side. Here would be my plan. Whatever side this taps first, if it taps the top side of the 68.3 first, I'm going to be looking at puts. If it drops down and taps the top side of the weekly range, which is right at the bottom of the daily 68.3 Laplace, I'm going to look for some calls up here by the top side of the 68.3. Why? Daily says it's going to trend. You know, usually sometimes in that trend, you're going to bounce in between the 68.3. So this would be a perfect way to start. Shoot to the top side first, trend down to the top side of the weekly, maybe even get into the meat, maybe even get in. It's a little bit below the first support of the daily, so gonna be a tough little move down there, but we'll see what happens. Let's get on the charts. Let's see what's happening. Come here, little spy. Come here, you. Let's see real quick. Open up, starting with an outlier, are we? Volatility's low too. Haven't seen anything yet. We have not seen anything yet. This weekly power mean band. What's a Fisher? 440. Wow. Wave trend 403. Interesting. What's on weekly? I want to get on the 5-day though. Yep, having an outlier. Pretty much the same. Good. A little more volatility though on the 5-day. Okay. Beautiful. The daily. I'm sure this power mean band will look bullish. Very bullish. Indeed. Yep. Outside the power mean band though, right? Outside the power mean band. Why it right now, it has flipped totally bullish. On the daily, let me see, 4 hour. We have. Yeah, I need to get down here quick. This thing's gonna start moving. No bear on the 4 hour. Volatility was low. I did peep that at the corner of my eye. Hidden bull setting up. Yeah, this thing looking like it's going to move the top side first. There's probably no doubt. A lot of hidden bull. Positively correlated on the 45. Was it positively correlated on the 90? Yes, it was. So that's a 45. Boom, moving. Hidden bull, 90 and 45. All the Fishers are up. 33 minute, probably going to see hidden as well. Yep, a Bunch of hidden. Woo! Getting ready to cross the zero mean. Guys, it's going to shoot through the top side. It could. Watch that week. This is going to even get better. Higher it goes. I know where that weekly range is. Let's see. Yeah, you're right now. You're at the top side of the 33 length or the 33 minute power mean band. You got the wave trend down here. 416. Ooh, those are 18 cents, huh? All right. 15 minute outlier. Bull div. Yep. Bull div. Let me see here. Where was that first point? This right here with the wick. Mr. Wiki. Man. Yeah, from down here. This thing's, yeah, here it's moving. Shit. Back over here. Right to it right now. What are those 417s? 30 cents. Boy, they dropped 12 cents. All right, man. And expected move to the downside 418. Top side 421 and a half. 421 and a half. Oh, yeah. Is he going to front run it? Is he going to front run it? Boy, it's tough right now, man. Because it looks like it wants to move. Bouncing off the zero mean with bull div. Having an outlier on the 15. Starting to drop in the trend. Look at all the volatility. 96 percentile. Yeah, this move down here. Almost over. And you're outside the power mean band. You got to take that into effect. Give us the double here. Get that 981 up there too. And see what happens here. This first 15-minute close. You're already out the 15-minute 95 Laplace. All right, current candle. You're above it. You're above it. 420. 420 is the 99.7. Yep, right here. First resistance level on the daily. First resistance level on daily. We're going to throw a wick up into there, or is it going to reject off the top side of the 68.3? You can see how, boom, it goes right to it, right? Algos run right to the top side. Getting a little resistance there. Definitely. There's going to be some bear out. There's always going to be some bear algos at the top side of the 68.3 Laplace on the daily. There's going to be bull algos down here at the bottom side. That's why a lot of days you'll see. But that's going to be when there's a little bit wider of a daily. You're going to range inside that 68.3 Laplace. It's a tight range. If you know about these two distributions, it's really tight. A lot tighter than a normal distribution, that's for sure. But that's why we use both. I'm being patient right here. Like I said, if it goes to the top side first, I'm looking for puts. I'm definitely looking for puts. But this thing it's got a boner right now on the 15-minute. I got to let this play out. I mean, this could run up there to that first resistance level on daily, especially if it closes this first 15-minute candle above the 95.4% probability. That's a data set. That's a strength, literally telling you, look, we took that 4.6% chance and closed above it. That always leads me to believe it's going to run on the next candle up to the probably 99.7 Laplace on the next move. It could boom up there. We'll see what happens. Come on, there we go. There's a 981. All right, so the low length and the grade, 100%, right? Peaked out. Here comes the 981. Come on, get your butt up there. Beautiful. Beautiful watching the charts in action, man. It's beautiful when you do not have lagging indicators. Real-time information. Real-time information. And it's looking like, boy, that 2400's charging too. Look, everything's positively correlated. That's why you're seeing this move. Not in the trend yet. But I talked about Entropy in the chat yesterday. I mean, it's something you can front run while it's still in a random walk. And to be honest, this is one of those things. I'm telling you what, right now, say this is Wednesday, we've already tested the weekly range. I'm bullish. I'm real bullish right now. But this weekly range needs to be tested, man. Needs to be tested. There, it almost got to that 420 mark. Almost got there. Come on, you. And those 417s are down to 24 cents, huh? Goodness gracious. Where would be my risk management on that? Probably, if I were to front run this right now, closing a 15-minute candle, right? Above that first resistance level, I would get out of the position. I would get out of the position for sure. I'm not gonna win. I can't let this get away from me, ladies and gentlemen. I will get out if it's a, you know, this is where risk management comes into play. How many though? I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna go into the middle, right? I'm not gonna be totally risk on, but I'm not gonna take a risk off. So I would be trading like, I'd probably go into five SPY, being risk on, risk off, just one. I'm gonna jump on 3 right now at 24 cents, about 13. Ching. Now let's see what happens. This 15-minute candle closes above there. That's when I'll probably just get out of the position. Add that to the day trade counter. Let's see. What? Okay. Sitting there right now, 420.2. The double 420. It's 417. So it was 418, 40 cents. 416. It's the bottom side of the weekly, right below the first standard deviation to the downside. 415s or what? 8 cents. That's some lottery ticket shit right there. Now, that being said, drop down here on the 3-minute. No, is it on the 1 minute? What am I looking for? Div. There we go. Starting to set up. You can see the lower high. Let's see. Nice trend on the 1 minute. This is why we scalp the low time frames. You want to see how these indies really work? Put it on a 1 minute. Use the replay function. Watch the magic. Especially if you trade traditional technical analysis, lagging indicators. If you want to see magic happen, replay these indies. See how it's supposed to look. Yeah, and look at the low length, right? Slowly starting to contract. Boy, look how fast that correlation breaks. Did you just see how fast that correlation broke? Really quick. It went from positive correlation contracting to negative, and you immediately got a 1 minute candle up. I'm telling you, look at the trend. Trend just broke back up inside the 2 SD band. Getting ready to cross the zero mean on that bear div. Let's see what happens here. Is it going to bounce? Here? Because look, if it bounces off the zero mean, what's it doing? Hidden bull. You got to be quick down here. When you're talking about 1 minute, 30-second charts, you got to be zoned in on this stuff, man. When you're down here scalping, really do. Coming out a trend like this, though. Oh yeah. Now look, right? Correlation didn't break when it started expanding, so now that 1 minute candle's coming back down. What's a 981? 981 is contracting as well. Is it? There, the volatility fell off a little cliff and the contraction broke positive. This should bring this down now. If it stays, because the 981, it's trying to contract too, and it's positively correlated. Same thing, 2400. You can see them moving around. What? Something's got to give. I like seeing grade drop. Grade is dropping. Usually that 525 is going to follow. Let's see the magic. Make these indicators make me look like a genius. Folks, that's all this is, man. We don't have crystal balls, right? Yes, I know. Farthest from it. We just, man, you give this info, you put enough chart time into this stuff, you're going to see it. Probably not the same way I see it. Everybody's different, especially with the workflow. Did you literally see on SPY how fast I just did that? I just went down through that workflow. Guys, it's twice as fast as that when I am not streaming, when I'm actually trading. I'm not talking. It's all internalized, right? The whole world's blocked out. If you're down here scalping the 1 minute, do not have any distractions. Lock your freaking off. If your office is in your house and you got a family, lock the door. Put headphones on so you don't hear them beating on the door. The house is burning down. We don't give a shit. We're scalping SPY. Right? You got to be locked in, man. You can't have any distractions down here. All right. This thing's doing exactly what I thought it was going to do. Let's see it. We got to pull back from that resistance level. Slowly pulling back inside to 68.3. Still down here. I'm watching. That wave trend on the 1 minute's 419. Yeah, it's probably going to get hit real fast here. 419 is probably right. Topside 4 hours 68.3. Yeah, pretty much. There we go. And we got a new 15-minute candle. So now let's see here. So we know the 1 minute, right? We saw that bear div play out. Whoop! Now look at the returns oscillator. Now from this low right here, right? Yep, from that low, you're already starting to take that hidden bull out, right? Right now, yeah, now obviously need another close. But right now you are getting a lower low. Now, though, we're talking about down here on the 1 minute data set where you came back in here, tested the reverse wave trend. Now this was before, let me see, was that? Yeah, right at the beginning. Boom, you're setting up hidden from that position. And it'll still be there if you come down to this 419 area and test this wave trend. I want to see what's going on the 3 minute. Yeah, there was the div was on the 1 minute. Gotta love it. Now this variance coming down, negatively correlated. Let's see. All the fissures are down. It's just rolling up to the 6. Let's see all those fissures. They might still all be up. They're turning down too. Now this thing gets down to the zero mean right here. That is hidden. There will be hidden bull there. You get a bounce, that could pop. Ay caramba! But on that move to the top side, all the way up to the 6 minute, all the volatility, everything was peaked out, right? Pretty much. Did you take your profit on if you were in that quick, early little move to the top side of the 68.3? No, man. Our indicators tell you. Yes, they do. What's the wave trend on the 6 minute? Yeah, this thing's up above the reverse fissure. They're probably going to get hammered down real fast. 418.5. I want to see the 15. Where's the 15 minute? Foaming at the mouth. Come on. Populate this shit. Grr. Come on, you. Little 15 minute.
Boring.
417 point. What is that at exactly? 417.7. 417.7. We're looking at the 33, 418. That thing gets down to the 15 minute 33 power mean. I'm out. What are those at right now? There you go. Nice. Pretty sure what I get those at? 21 cents. They're already back up to 30. Let's go. Come on. Get your ass down there, son. Let me see something here. Go back over here. Yeah, you're back. See, the little white line right there you just sent a wick into, that's the top side of the 4 hour 68.3 Laplace, the opening 4 hour candle. Here's the bottom side, right down by the weekly, right down by the bottom side of the daily 68.3 Laplace and the top side of the new weekly range. Considering we had this early, this could be a little while because you're going to find some support on this daily probably. I'm looking this is definitely going to test this weekly. Here's the thing about this stuff though. Why I'm saying you close a 15-minute candle above here, I'm just going to close out that position. I'm going to give this some time though. You got the monthly resistance level, but this does not have to be tested today. That's why I'm going to give this some time. And if a candle does close above my entry, I'm just going to get out. Be like, okay, it was worth front running it. We'll see. We will see. It'll be interesting. Indeed. But right now, yeah, the algos are trying to kick it up on the 4 hour top side of the 68.3. On the daily, they couldn't pull it off, at least not on that first 15-minute candle. Look, you get outside on the first 15-minute candle, it pulled it right back inside that daily level. I mean, that's showing me the bears are up here. Plus, right, SPY's, what, 420? Seriously? Right now? Get up here on the 5-day.
Bruh.
Boy, this thing's resilient as all get out, right? Jesus. But the economy, but inflation, but quit watching the news. This is all you need. You don't need the news, right? Especially these days. News is nothing more than propaganda these days. There's no real news left. Even the independent guys on YouTube and shit are being co-opted. It's ridiculous. Let me see here.
Yep. Just bucket fill. Bucket fill.
Buckets. Tiny buckets.
Bucket. Fill my bucket.
Nice one.
Yeah. Yeah, real nice.
I think I'm front running everything now.
Hey, man, it happens.
Right on.
You get the front run disease. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's powerful too. Especially if you have that risk management in place. Dude, you're golden, because with the indicators, you're going to be correct on a lot of those front runs. You take your profit or you get out of the position, that P&L will just start skyrocketing.
Exactly.
Yeah, the funny part, what's happened is I've transitioned into this individual who I have full acceptance of smaller profits.
Yeah,
it's
man.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
It's more like being a bot. That's how they do it.
Big time.
They take little buckets.
Here, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I mean it's an amazing transition. And learning this more, you just sit back. I mean, I'm starting to really relate to even how you go through your workflow, Scott, and then not only that, the patience in how everything flows, even like that last move right there, all the way to the top. I just watched it, paid attention, looked at everything that you were looking at, focused, and just like Friday, same exact thing. I mean, I didn't get it all, but I got most of it. So screw it.
Well done. Well done. You know, that's a good point. Because even though I like to scalp super low time frames, is I never feel rushed, because not only am I operating on low time frames, but because the information is so good and so clear, and the goals are so realistic when you know what you're doing with your position, speed, and info, and you don't feel rushed. There's no quote unquote strategy necessarily, other than read the information properly, and the math will take care of whatever it does. As long as you get in and get out in the right places, you're good. And I love that.
Yeah, it really is. I think that's the transition that I'm going through right now, is that I've always been max out my accounts, huge trades, all the time, forever.
Human nature, man. That's human nature. We've all been there, right? We've all wanted to do that, and it's just eventually at some point we come to the realization, you know what actually works? Incremental wins, man. Incremental wins.
Yeah. Holy shit. Man, I'm doing this detox right now. It's just insane.
Hats off to you, man. Oh, you doing a detox?
Yeah, dude, this is day.
Hats off to you guys. I mean, hats off to this whole team and what you've put together here, because it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks at all. Until you put the time in and look at it and spend a little bit of time focusing on it, you really don't fully grasp, what you're putting out there. So, you know what? Any of the comments, anybody, it doesn't matter what anybody says. Look at the reality of the situation in the real time, doing real stuff on a day-to-day basis, and then, there's no comparison right now from what I can see. From what I bought $3,000 programs, $5,000 programs. I spent more money on trading crap than you can imagine.
Yeah.
Well, probably you can imagine.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Definitely
Yes.
And so can the people who are listening to this.
I'm preaching to the choir now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
But also what you're saying to people when they hear it on replay, what you're saying, man, if people can be honest with themselves and look in the mirror and say, you know what, that guy's saying it, man. It's true.
Yeah.
And it is, man.
I'm real. Hey, for sure, I am reality. I am the reality of. I've been trading since since I was using AOL.
Right on.
Believe it.
Yeah, bro.
AOL was my beep, 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 bop,
Beep, beep, beep,
beep,
bop, bop,
bop.
bop,
You know,
bop.
I did all of it.
Totally.
But
Yes.
this is the first time I've actually been able to see into it.
Yeah, man. For sure.
Crazy.
100%.
Well, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, we've all spent a ton of money on all kinds of different stuff. I mean, there's one individual, right? That's where a lot of us met that are in alpha trading. We met in that guy's Discord. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'll call him out. It doesn't matter. You know, Crown's Cave. It's all good. When it comes to traditional TA, he's the king. Too bad it's lagging. It's all good. But yeah, that's where we all met. And right after I spent a bunch of money with him, right? It was like then we met the volatility Hitler. Yeah, right. Which, hey, man, personalities clash and whatnot. Yeah, guy was smart. Introduced me to volatility. Introduced a lot of people to volatility. So I give him that shout out for that. Too bad he's just, he's not a people person, unfortunately. God, we had a good thing going. It's all good, though. Much love. Much love. That's all I can say. We just clash. We just clash. And unfortunately, you know, that's why it's like if anybody else is out there and they're making these indicators and they are actual real traders, we would love to do, you know, we'd love to have you on the stream, right? We'd love to do some collaborations with you. You know, it would be very powerful indeed. Because that's a problem. You got people out there making these indicators that really aren't traders and they don't know how to use the information they're creating. But then you'll have the same people go on to the platform and say, oh, everybody on here is stupid and they don't know how to use these indicators. This is how this other guy acts. And it's just like, wow, you just called all the traders that possibly might be interested in your stuff stupid. This stuff is hard. And the guy doesn't even know how to use them, which is unfortunate. We do. We know how to use this the volatility, the entropy, the probabilities, and the statistics. We've been working hard on this stuff. Yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out.
Nobody is stupid in this.
No.
You have the smartest people on the planet on the other side of this game. And I've said that before. The smartest individuals that create the smartest stuff you could possibly imagine. And they probably have more behind the scenes that they don't use because it would be too obvious. That's all there is to it. And this is as close to what I've seen to being able to actually run parallel, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, this might be quicker than I thought. Come on down. Close this 15-minute candle blow.
Look at this ridiculous one. I mean, look at it.
Oh,
Even though I ran out of this thing, I mean, the reality is the reality.
Yeah. Yep. 100%, man.
With double.
And I've already got I already talked about, right, that where I'm going to be taking my profit. I'm going to front run the bottom side of the 4-hour 68.3 because it's probably going to bounce from there. Plus, this thing gets down to 417.8. I'm actually looking probably more like 417.7. Or no, sorry, upside. 417.9, right around 418. I'm taking that profit. I mean, right now I'm up, 14 cents. What's it up right? 35. Okay, let's go. So I should pop that thing up to, I don't know, 55? Let's see. I'm telling you, you can see you got a wick right to the center of the daily. There's going to be bulls down here. These bears are trying to run it down. Didn't close a candle above the 68.3 on the daily. So 2 little crosses right there. And while the new weekly and the new dailies are populating, all you got to do, throw it down on a 1 minute. And then you really see these areas expand so you can really get a good look. There's the daily range, right? There's the center of the weekly. Top side of the weekly is right there underneath the bottom side of the 68.3. This is great how you can see on the 1 minute. I mean, look at that. That 1 minute candle wick right into the center of the daily. As tight as that little area is. That's why we love this indicator, man. Very powerful. Indeed. It is. Everything else is just crazy, man. And it does. And
yeah, at first this was a very difficult chart to wrap your head around.
Yeah, man, it is.
But now it's not as much.
No. Yeah, it starts. You come around quick, and it's just all chart time. That's all it is. It's just chart time. Let me see here. 35. Come on, you. What a beautiful day. My God, birds are singing. Wonderful. Property is lush. Digging it.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. Come on.
2 hours later.
2 hours later. Let me see here.
What did you say that target is on the profit side? What is that number? What are you looking at in terms of the chart?
Right. So right here. So I remember I got it. I bought the puts when we were up here by this first resistance level. I think I got them for 21 cents. Now.
Yeah, I did the same.
This freaking bottom side, this small white line right here, and that small white line right there, that is the opening 4-hour candle 68.3 Laplace distribution range. And it's above the bottom. It's inside the daily. So I'm looking to the bottom side right here, and I'm going to front run it and take profit because it could be quick. You could get a wick right down in there and pull up so fast, right? I want to get all that profit. And because I'm not going to try to totally target the top side of the weekly. I will always front run and take my profit. And so that's it. I'm looking like 4.8. This thing hits 418. I'm out. Bought the 417 puts. I'll be out of if it reaches 418. Let's see here. We'll let that play out. What's going on with VIX is rising too. Okay, like you got intraday almost back up over 20. Gold. We've been talking about gold. We're going to get into gold here as soon as I'm done. As soon as I'm done dicking around the SPY here. Gold has not seen the bottom. We've talked about that. All the gold bugs out there. Tried to tell them when it was over 2K, and they're like, no, gold's going to the moon. Didn't you hear? We're going back to the gold standard. Like, didn't you hear? You're being manipulated. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. No way. No way, sirs. Now, obviously, just speculating, but yeah, I don't think that's happening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, man, look at this nut. Look at the 9. Look at all the bear div on the 99. Look at all the bear div. This returns oscillator comes back up and rejects. So this is gonna, and my intraday workflow, right? Once I do the first boom, I'm not going to go back up to a 4-hour again. The rest of the day, it's 90, 45, 33, 15. Right? I want to see what's happening here. Because everything's populating quicker. Everything's populating quicker. I like 2400 contracting positive. I mean, look at the power of that, right? Look at the wick it left behind, man. Because you're contracting. The 981 and the 525 is contracting negatively correlated. That's usually going to walk up price action. Did it? Yeah. Yeah, it did. It walked up. The 2400 said, no. Dragged it right back down. And that's what I'm waiting for to see. You get another lower high here and then a spill out. Right when that other fisher's turning down. Total random walk. Let's see it. Let's see it. Yeah. 45. Lots of lower highs on the return oscillator. All over the place. Yeah, there was the hidden. All right, little hidden, little pops. This thing had a hell of a run. Had a hell of a run last week. That's why I'm like not surprised this thing popped like that when it did early. All right, having that run. But is what these people don't realize. People don't have this. They don't know where the weekly range is. Right? They just don't have a clue. I mean, I base a lot of what I do off of this indicator, especially on opens, right? When the markets are opening. That tripped me out. I had my phone on vibrate. It was like up on the side of something and it vibrated, fell off onto the desk. I'm like, oh my God, there's ghosts. Phone like walked across the desk vibrating. Okay. We're getting closer, boys and girls. We're getting closer. I'm looking for when's this 15-minute candle close? Got to be soon here. 10 minutes. I'll just sit here and twiddle my thumbs. Twiddle my thumbs. If you go into the general chat, I post a sticker in there. That is Volatility Hitler. Woo! We pasted his head onto Kim. Jesus. That was a funny ass day. He liked that one too. He got a kick out of it. That's when you know you're dealing with a narcissist. Oh boy. I had hardly taken. Yeah, I know. I was talking to somebody about BTC this weekend. They're asking, oh God, I forgot to call them back too. Well, they're in Hawaii. It's hard to link up. They were asking me questions. So his girlfriend gets on the phone real quick. I'm like, well, that never happens. He's like, hold on. She wants to talk to you. And she immediately just starts going, so I found out something really interesting. Do you know about Web3? And I just started laughing. She goes, why are you laughing? I was like, just continue. I'll tell you in a minute. She gives me her whole thing, what she thinks and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, I'm so glad you asked. I was just like, because I'm heavy into Web3. And she's like, you're kidding me. I'm like, no, I'm big time into Web3. And so then we started talking about BTC. These are some of the people, right, that have been like, yeah, I'd be probably stacking sats. Is it a good time to buy? I'm buying. Then $10,000 later, is it a good time to buy? I'm buying. Oh, well, I'll wait. I mean, it's just like, I'm not going to give financial advice, period, the end, all right? I'm not going to give it. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. I mean, if you got ears to hear, eyes to see, all that good stuff, you kind of get an idea what I'm doing. I'm just stacking sats. I don't care what the price of Bitcoin is. But I was like, look, Bitcoin is the most secure blockchain ever created. It's slow. But this is what people in ordinals right now are figuring out, right? They're used to these chains, especially people coming from Solana, where the transaction fees are fractions of a cent, right? Really cheap. And so they're using the lowest fees possible on BTC transactions. They don't know. Those miners slam those down below the low limit line. They're like, we'll get to you whenever we get to you. People are waiting days, a week for their ordinals, right? Dude, quit being a cheap ass. Raise the TX fee, right? The miner will fucking grab it immediately. You'll be on and you will get your transaction done a lot quicker. People are realizing that. But I said now, so not only is it, in my opinion, the only real store of value, the only sound money out there, now it's the most secure database in the world. With the Taproot upgrade on Bitcoin, you can inscribe all types of data onto single Satoshis. Like I'm putting my last will and testament on a Satoshi. How cool is that? It's going to be forever inscribed on the Bitcoin blockchain. Pretty cool. Hold on. Profit.
Oh!
Close. Bought at 21. Sold at 74.
You win.
Let's go!
Bruh.
Damn, I just scared the dog. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Weekly range has been tested. You see how fast that happened? People are like, oh my God, what? You just take a little bit of that profit? Really? I bought at 21, sold at 74. Do the math. I bought 3. I was in on 3. Nice early morning profit, man. Nice early morning profit.
That's how it's done, bro.
And now,
Very nice.
Now I want to see what happens here. Is the center. I'm telling you, if this 15-minute candle closes below the 68.3 Laplace, I'm maybe even looking deeper for a 1 SD move. 415s or 32 cents right now. Interesting. I need to close though, right? I need to close. This thing could bounce off the top of the weekly and hello, you could see something, dude, don't fade this thing. Be careful. Be freaking careful. But bottom line, look at us. What time is it? 10:09. 39 minutes into the opening of the week. Already tested the weekly range. That freaking fast. Exactly. It happened exactly how I said I was going to do it. I was going to wait to see if we get a wick up here. It happened. I entered the position. It dropped, tested the weekly. Some days are easier than others, right? Some days are easier than others. There's no doubt about it. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right. How much time we got left on this? 4 minutes? Let's see what happens with this 15-minute candle. Meanwhile, let me see here. No, let's go. I'm going to pop on the VRE. Yeah, I'm telling you. Look out, man. Now that weekly range has been tested. That was a magnet. That's why. Didn't have to get tested today. That's the thing. I've seen it go a few days. And only like 1 or 2 times that I can remember since I've been using this indicator that a weekly range didn't get fully tested. But it was close enough. That's why over time, right, I've changed a little bit on what I think a test is. And there's certain ranges that you get within there. And every time, close enough. Close enough. This, very solid test. Love it. Love it. And now it's, you think there was some bull algos sitting at the top of the weekly? Yeah, fucking A, man. Big time there was. I mean, look at it on a 1 minute. Hello? Think there was some bull algos down there? You think the whole down move to test the weekly on the 1 minute was setting up bull div the whole time, and then we get a pop right when it crosses the zero mean? All the fishers are up on the 1 minute. Volatility, look at the volatility expanded. First it was expanding. All of them were negatively correlated. Look, nothing changed with the volatility. It kept expanding. Correlation broke. All of them. All the correlation broke. There, and look, this is how when you have 3 lengths. It was telling you right here, the 2400 broke before the other 2 lengths. Right? Bam. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. But now, what are you doing? Are you?
Yeah, that's Entropy.
Yeah. And now, so you're outside the power mean band on the 1 minute, right? Look, you're outside of the top side, beginning of the day. What's it do? It's going to come down, test that weekly range. And first, the wave trend, bust through, test the weekly range. Now, where's it going? Wave trend, 419 area. Go back, test the wave trend. Doesn't matter if you're on a weekly time frame or a 1 minute time frame. This is where you see the magic, though. If you want to learn, if you want to hit the replay function and watch these moves and watch all the indicators, look in real time how all this bull div was setting up, and then right when it crosses zero mean, how you get the pop out of the hole. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. Pretty fun indeed. Oh, okay. Now I'm going to do what I was going to do here real quick. Yeah, baby's pulling up. I wanted to throw gold. Let's see where gold's weekly is. Okay, so gold's already tested its range. So first it tested, look at that, sending all the wicks into the bottom of the weekly. I'm telling you, man, the gold bears are up here in the weekly range. They're rejecting that thing. But then the daily kicked it up. All right, so you got the weekly range, daily range. You see how gold's setting up? SPY is exactly the opposite. SPY, monthly on the bottom, weekly, daily. Gold, monthly, weekly, daily. Exactly opposite. Exactly the opposite. Gold looks bearish as hell. Let's see some weekly support levels now for my target. We still haven't really. Let me see here. New weeklies. First support level is right by the bottom of last week's bottom of the weekly, right? That 1944 region I was talking about hitting. But you go up on the higher time frames with UPMs, guys, in my opinion, you're going to see gold under 1900. Okay? I'm sure the same people are just going, nah. The same people that got egg on their face last time when gold was at $2,020. And I said, look, gold's getting ready to run the 1945 area, 1944. Did it? Yeah, it got real damn close. Let me see here. What was the low? Let's scale this down a little bit. There it was, right there. What did I get down to? I think it was like a little under, what, 1940 or 50. Got down to 1951. Close. There was the bottom of the range right there. And that's why I was calling that number, 1944. Because that was the bottom of the weekly. The bulls front run that sucker. Telling you, man, be careful. Be careful of gold. Monthly, weekly, daily. All the macro volatility on gold is above. Got to keep an eye on SPY here. Wait a minute. Yeah, look, 1 minute right to the reverse wave trend. Look at that. 3 wicks into it. Boom, boom, boom. Is this thing going to reject? Probably. Bottom side, maybe 418 again. Whew. It's 415s or 17 cents. What's at the 415? What's at the 415? What does he know that I don't know? Nothing. I just have a good indicator here. Okay, what was it for? Was that the bottom for standard deviation? Yeah, man. Let me see something real quick here. Whoops, not the 4. Don't need the 4. It's 2400 still contracting on the 90 positively correlated. Look, what is this telling you right here? You got the lower lengths. I'm gonna start doing this. What are you gonna get? Look at the candle. Look at that doji. Look at the indecision. The volatility is literally telling you. And this is one thing, a lot of people that come over here, after a while using this, you'll start to realize, oh yeah, it is all about volatility. That's why we're volatility traders. This is the base of everything. This is the base of everything. When you learn how to read this AVR that's got the APP and the correlation and all this, all the different lengths, it's fun. It's fun. If you need help setting it up when you do get the package, just ask. We'll get you going. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Good stuff. Taking one more peek though. Said I wasn't gonna. I'm gonna though. Top side. Yeah, look at that. Top side of the power mean band, 9 log MA. Actually, top side of the power mean band is down here at about 413. The 9 log MA is at 414. And the 415 puts are 15 cents right now. 415 puts. Going into the end of the day, I don't know, man. I don't know if I like the downside, to be honest. And I already got right. I already squeezed the juice to the downside. It's just tough. Being the first day, because these ranges love data sets. And considering the bottom sides at a 1SD down here, that's why I'm doing everything I can to find some strong bear div to get that thing dumped down there. Just not seeing it. This would kick it off though, right? I already talked about it. You get another rejection here off the zero mean with a lower high. A rejection off the zero mean. Like right when you cross the zero mean here is when we got the down move on the 90 minute. That was before the close. That was on Friday last week, right? So it started. Now you open up the new week, come down. Not only did it test the top of the weekly, it tested the top side of the power mean band on the 90 minute. Pulled right back up. That's what's creating the doji. The volatility is literally telling you, hey, that candle's going to be a doji. You got the low length and the mid length, both contracting, negatively correlated. That same price action is going to walk up. That's a wick to the top side. The 2400 is contracting, positively correlated, right? That is not a walk. That's a move to the downside. That's usually, let me see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's why you see a wick to the downside and a pull back up because of the top two. It's going to create a doji. Let me see here. Meanwhile, people are trading candle patterns when they have no clue what's creating. What's creating? Volume. No. Volatility creates. Without volatility, nothing's happening. Volatility expands and contracts and creates the volume, creates the freaking data set move. Just the way it is. Sorry, traditional TA folks. That's just the way it is, man. Okay, now so what I'm looking for down here, right? Now you're looking for hidden. Now you're looking for hidden, not happening on the 6 minute, right? Because you would need a higher high on the data, or for hidden, no, you need a higher, the returns oscillator. You're not even above the zero mean yet, let alone going to create a higher high on the returns oscillator. If anything, right here, you could get a rejection off the zero mean, and yeah, definitely bear div. Definitely bear div. We'll see. Because of these highs right here. You see, to be a higher high on the data set from way back here, lower high rejection. Woof. Tumbling down. Let's see. There's the hidden setting up. There's some hidden setting up. No, back here. There it is. There it is. You get a rejection right now on the zero mean. Yeah. You got to blow it up. You can see it. The higher high right there. It's positively correlated right now. If this crosses the zero mean and this stays positively correlated, yeah, good stuff. Could see a move topside of the power mean band. I mean, this is a 3 minute chart. Come on. Back up. Almost 420. Man, this dude's a fucking waking baker, isn't it? Loves that 420, man. Hey, dude, 420, man. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Lots of hidden bear. Lots of hidden bear setting up. This data set to nix all this hidden, got to get back up above top side of this data set right here. It's the only time I use data sets, right? Divergence, man. I'm definitely not drawing trend lines. That'll get you wrecked real fast. But now look on the 1 minute. That's all you're doing. Right? You went to the top side, come back down. You can see a couple 1 minute candles. Really, the test was the 33 power mean right there. And then it broke through to the bottom side of the wave trend, outside the power mean band, right back up, tested the wave trend. Now you're right back up on the 1 minute top side of the power mean band, sending wicks up into the 33. Right? Just like when you were coming down right into 33. Now that 33 came all the way down. Now you're running little wicks up into it. Whee! Joy. Freaking joy. I need more coffee. That's right. Yeah.
You know, folks, Alpha Trading sponsors itself, so welcome to the Alpha Trading live stream sponsoring itself. Fun fact, you can join our Discord for totally free and get free access to the Volatility Starter Indicator Pack, which includes the Alpha Trading Alpha Volatility Percentage, as well as the Alpha Trading Pearson Correlation Indicator and the Alpha Laser Returns Oscillator. Plus, you can grab the Alpha Volatility Quality Indicator for free on the Alpha Trading profile right here in the Trading View site, which is the best and biggest site for charting if you're a retail trader. And that is one of the reasons we like streaming directly on Trading View, because folks like you who are trading can watch the streams right on the channel, right on the same website that you're using to chart. Or you can just jump into the Discord and participate in the live stream chat or the voice chat if you want. You can, yes, ask questions by voice or speak or say commentary, whatever you like. We are an open and very friendly group of traders. And we like to do things for the trading community, which is why we do these streams, so that you can learn a better way to trade. And once you've learned to trade with the Alpha Volatility Percentage and laser returns and correlation and all that, and you've learned the tendencies that are available to you in our volatility cheat sheet, available for free in our Discord, you can also up your game and take the 2-week free trial of our premium indicators, which includes a whole bunch of great indicators, including the ones you see here on the live streams. Many of them that we show you on the live streams, excepting, of course, when we sneak peek you some beta or some alpha testing tools that we are currently developing. But generally speaking, the streams show you the indicators that we offer to the folks in the free trial. That's a 2-week free trial. Come and give it a shot when you're actually ready to learn after you've learned the basics. That's what we recommend if you want to do it that way. Or if you're one of these people who's like, nope, I'm going ahead and log into it, just sign me up for the premium free trial. By all means, you can do that too. But we do recommend learning the basics first, just so you maximize your time learning and getting into the trade slowly but surely, so that you can get your engines running, get some traction beneath your feet and some knowledge in your brain as you up your game to bring yourself to premium indicators. Anyway, that said, I'm jumping back into other windows where I am trading and doing other stuff. So have fun. See you in the Discord. And of course, when you're there, ask lots of questions. We're always happy to help.
Yeah, exactly. Nice.
Hello, this is ChatGPT.
Good job, buddy. My grandson's making money. Freaking, when you get rich, don't put me in a freaking nursing home, dude. You making all this money. You build me a little suite onto your mansion.
Nice.
Hilarious. Oh, funny. Let's see here. Okay. Hilarious. You guys crack me up. Okay, let's see what we got working here. Okay. It's a new week. Should we give him some love? I'm telling you, man, this thing. Take a peek here. S&P, giving some dings. Yeah. Here's what we're going to do real quick here. I'm going to hook up our buddy. Since we didn't get into it, it's a new week. Never know. Maybe the shit coin's on the rise. Wow. Thing freaking had a rough one, didn't it? The pullback was real, bro. Go to the daily. Yeah, we got a new weekly. First off, Aptos. Let's take a peek on this thing real quick. Aptos chain. What did I do? What are you doing? Okay, there you go. Aptos. Boop. Well, let's see here. So Aptos on the daily, right? Immediately test the daily range, rejection right to the first support level. Went back up, test the daily range. Yeah, this thing's all over the place. Where's the new weekly? I hadn't quite tested it yet. It's right above top side of the daily. Close enough? We got here 8.2. Yeah, actually it is. No. Let's see. Yeah, close enough of a test if it does want to reject here, but yeah, not really giving me a lot. And we know I can't even get a lot of history. I can't even get entropy to populate or variance. Got to drop to a 4-hour. There we go. What a mess. And you are bottom side of the power mean band. This thing's flipping bearish. You know what happened last time it flipped bearish? Oof. Just getting these little pops. What are we setting up? Setting up hidden bear right now. Setting up hidden bear right now. Oh, yeah. It can come all the way up to the bottom side of the power mean band at about 8.28, 8.3. What's there? Just showed you. This thing can go right to the bottom of the weekly range. That's matching up perfectly, right, with the bottom side of the power mean band on the 4-hour. So we can go all the way back up here, and hidden bull still intact, or hidden bear still intact. You'll get a higher in the returns oscillator. All the fishers are up. They're strong too. And I'm not going to lie, they're in lockstep. Just about enough to move that up on the 4-hour to that area, to be honest. But then, I mean, there's a common theme here. There's a common theme. I mean, this isn't like the greatest gift to the planet. This isn't sliced bread or the toaster. It's just a data set of a new shitcoin. It's called Aptos. We like him though. I'm messing with you, buddy. I'm messing with you. You got the fisher down here too, right? Support or a cap, right? Support right now. You're not going to get too far below it. What you don't want is the power mean band dropping back down below, because it's doing. When that happens, here you go. You see it. You see it, man. Down you go. Down. There was the last time it happened. You got, let's see the last time it happened. What kind of percentage move we got there? I mean, hell, it was happening right here. What was that? 11.69 all the way to the bottom. Got about 33% pullback. Not bad.
Emotional damage.
That was some emotional damage for sure. Everybody right here was like, "Oh, Aptos, this blockchain's taking over the world."
It's a scam.
Where it was just another lower high from the. I mean, dude, look at the 4 hour. Let's turn off the UPM. Let's just look at the data set, shall we? They got a name for this. I got a name for this. Here, let me put it on daily. You know what they call this, right? This is a founder pump and dump. No, they're legit. Dude, this is crypto, man. Nobody's legit. Nobody's legit. This is what happens. I mean, look at this run. They all sell at the top, right? Everybody was FOMOing in. This is what happens. Look, the founders of these projects wash trade, create false FOMO, right? People are like, God, you see the volume? It's crazy. All the degens are buying it. We gotta get in on it. Fucking wrecked. Especially people that were buying like for as an investment. You literally got wrecked. Were you smart the second time? Did you take your profit? Because they're doing the same thing again. You wash trade. You create FOMO. You get all the degens buying in, and then you sell off again. Yeah, this thing could drop don't be shocked if this thing pulls all the way back again, man. Don't be shocked. Right? It's okay. It's a blockchain. It's called Aptos. It could happen. Don't spook yourself, Django. But yeah, man, this is what happens. It's crazy. Let's look at the 90-minute. We're about done. Yeah, hidden. A lot of hidden bear, man. Hidden bear div. Obviously, Bitcoin pumps, Aptos probably going to pump. Bitcoin dumps, Aptos probably going to dump. What do I see Bitcoin doing? Running like a madman. SPY doing its thing. Let me pop this back to Bitcoin real fast. Yeah, boy. Okay, tried to run it up, right? Hit the 4 hour. What is that? 95 for Laplace distribution range. Rejection. Whoop. We're right back to where? Got a wick. Talk about a clear out. Zip, right? All the way up to the 95 for Laplace on the 4 hour. And then all the way back down to the top side of the 68.3, where the bulls are waiting. Kicked it right back up into the weekly range. Done. If Bitcoin can start to close some candles up here, now we get a little bit wider of a weekly. Then actually it tightened up a little bit. Interesting. Let me see here. Where's the first resistance level? That's the monthly support I was talking about. There's the first resistance on that daily 95 for Laplace. Daily 95 for Laplace. 27.5 easily could do that. Indeed. Sorry. Holy shit. How long has it been? Hour and a half already? Guys, you see the Alpha Trading Guy today? He went an hour and a half in the stream before he even said a word about Dixie. Right? Oh! Okay. Let me see something real quick here. Where are you? Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. Everybody be careful. Here's Dixie's monthly. That's already been tested. Here's a new weekly. Expand this. Okay. Fully, immediately. The end of last week started dropping down. Easy test, right into the guts of it. Right into the guts. Rejection off the daily. Right back to the guts of the weekly. Right back up to you see what's happening here, right? See a common theme? The bulls and the bears, they're running it. They're pushing it in between the daily, then they're pushing it to the downside. Center of the weekly, they're pushing it back up to the top side. Obviously, this is the first day. Weekly range has been tested. Let's see here. Five-day. Of course. Hello? Outside the power mean band, wave trend test. Outside the power mean band, wave trend test. Wave trend test. I mean, common theme there, right? Telling you right now, this power mean band flips totally bearish on this 5-day, and you do make your way. I mean, this was the 5-day dollar bull run. I mean, the dollar was down under 90, if I remember correctly. The thing ran to 115. No brainer right here. Especially, do you really think the dollars were that worth that? No, man. This thing is worthless, is what it is. It's my dollar, too. God, sometimes it's disheartening. What are you going to do? I'm going to trade SPY and BTC. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, this power mean band breaks down below here. So let's drop down through these time frames. Let's see what's happening here. 3-day test. Look at Fisher. All right, so on the 3-day, it's already happened. Is this going to roll up into the 5-day? You're going to get all this drop down below the Fisher? Possibly, man. This is starting to look very bearish for the dollar, I'm telling you. The dollar's in trouble. When hasn't it been? It's a shit show, man. It's absolutely worthless. Weak. See this $2. Hey, we got our 2-day bull run on the dollar. Yeah, it's probably just another lower high. You were below the power mean band. Low volatility. Testing the wave trend. You are above the wave trend on the 2-day. You are above the wave trend on the 2-day. This is ugly. You don't want this. You don't like the power mean band below the reverse Fisher. So what's going to happen on this 2-day candle? This will tell a lot. Is this 2-day candle going to, when's it close? Yeah, I mean, we got 33 hours. Beautiful. 33 hours. I love that number. Let's see where this 2-day on Dixie closes. If it closes below that wave trend, you're going to see this thing probably drop the bottom power mean band, 101.4, something like that. Let's see what the dollar. Let's see where this rejected from. No man's land. And you're getting ready to get the cross. And you can see what's happening on the daily, right? All those the other macro time frames are jumping down below. The daily is trying to flip bullish. You got wave trend trying to cross up the Fisher. Is this a magnet right here? Absolutely. Considering you're outside the power mean band. These markets are probably going to get a bump. This dollar makes its way back down. What, whole point? Yeah, about a point. On bear div. Getting ready to cross zero mean. Already crossed on, no correlation though. No correlation at all. And it's setting up hidden bull. Okay. Let's see the 4-hour. Let's see the 4-hour. Let's see your magic, Jack. Because here's the hidden play right here, right? Higher low. All right, here's the low. Higher low. Look at a returns oscillator. Lower low. Boom, you're getting a pop. Getting a move up. It's having trouble getting up and closing above that 9 log MA. Interesting. And that's not now. That could be a hidden play, right? It's just a continuation divergence of this move. Yeah, it's continuing, but is it going to reject now? Quite possibly. Especially a rejection off the zero mean. If the data set stays right here, you're going to have some hidden bear. Hidden bear divergence, man. Yeah, you can see there's a lot of hidden. Look, all higher highs, all higher highs, all lower highs. Now, we don't have a high here yet. This thing closes higher here. Could be different. If this is actually the top, yeah, not good. Not good. Especially, what do you got here? Boy, a nice big doji. Nice big doji. Oh, indeed. Bounced right off the 33 log MA. Yeah, there we go. Starting to set up some bear. Starting to set up on some bear. You can see the return oscillators negatively correlated, right? The returns, they're down. All right, the returns oscillator's turning down, but it's negatively correlated. And all the Fishers are up. All the volatility reads are contracting, negatively correlated. More bear. Right? Higher high, lower high. Fun times. Triple Qs. All right. Yeah, this thing's going to come down. There we go. There we go. Other than that, yeah, here's a little local right here, bear. Bring her down. Bring her down. Entropy's turning back up. Got low length volatility expanding, negatively correlated. 981 contracting, positively correlated. And then you got negatively correlated expanding 2400, man. Yeah, this thing's saying, down. You're outside the power mean band. Look at the quick test of the wave trend right there. I already had one, but that pulled right back up. So yeah, I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see this back down 103.1. Okay. Enough fun and games. Yeah, so this is tricky now. All right, got the early move. Called it right. Called it right. If you're watching, you saw it real time happen. Now kind of in a holding pattern. Kind of in a holding pattern. See this. Let's see this stuff here, man. 15-minute. Negatively correlated. Let's see here. Yeah, looking about the same. Yeah, now the charts are all clean. These low time frames. There's where it's not clean. There's the hidden. It's positively correlated too. Yeah, this thing can start slipping, man. Look at the 981 fell off a cliff, man. Well, so did the 525. Not immediate though, but from the top to there, yes, and then boom. Look at a 981. Went from a 90 all the way. Where's it at? 2, 3. Yeah, we got a move coming here. Got a move coming. You know, it's looking like it's going to be to the downside because the 981 is definitely ebb and flowing into a expansion negatively correlated. You already see the low length was starting to expand. It's negatively correlated. 2400 is contracting positive. It's a good target. Let's see. Let me see some. What does 4 hour come back down to? Said I wasn't going to go back to the 4 hour. Telling you, man, this 9 logs, 415. God, I'm just, you know what I'm even more interested in right now? Maybe tomorrow. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something real quick. 1 day expiration. 414 put. 34 cents. It's got my attention. It's definitely got my attention. Top of the monthly? Yep. Top of the monthly. It's 414 area. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Boop, just one. Now back to the 0 DTs. Come on, baby. There you are. So since I did get into that position, all right? So I did get into that position for tomorrow. Just one little SPY. He's lonely. What would make me get out of that today? Same thing. If we were to close, actually, I'm going to just go ahead and say above this monthly. above this monthly resistance level. Today, if SPY's data set, like towards the end of the day, if you got the 15-minute up here above here, I'll just get out of that position. Feel safe right now, though. Feel real safe. Like to the point where I'm looking at 415s intraday right now. 11 cents. Especially from what I just saw on the dollar, like short term. Let me see something real quick. $68.3. I'm telling you, man. Hey. And you can see the theme, what's going on. We are at the daily. But I'm telling you, man, they're pushing. They're definitely pushing. Makes me feel safe. I feel safe. I'm in my safe space, man. In my safe space. Tight daily range. Don't forget about that. Have we seen a real trend yet? No. If I were to throw down right now, I mean, it just seems like the trend's going to be to the downside. To the point where 12 cents. Not going to get greedy. There you go. Boom. Okay. Now let's see how this thing works out. I'm not going to get anything done today. I had plans. I had plans to do so much today. I'm probably going to be in front of these fucking computers all day. Let's see. Now, what would make me get out of that position? I'm going to lie. Probably a couple 15-minute candle closes above this daily range. Yeah. Now, why am I saying that too? Because, man, that premium is going to disappear real freaking fast. If you know options, you know what I'm talking about. Know what I'm talking about. It's at my entry right now. 11 cents. Those 415s. So you get up here, and it's all about limiting your losses. That's just kind of no brainer for me. I mean, it just seems like this thing's going to turn to the downside by looking at the chart. So, but you close a couple of 15-minute candles above here, I would definitely get out of that position because it's 3, right? I loaded up 3. I'll take a little loss. And that's what this is all about. This is what we teach, right? Limiting your losses, taking profits, not being emotionally attached, right? I'm not emotionally attached to a freaking data set. Not at all. I'm not afraid to take my profit as little as it is. As little as it is. I mean, that was, let's see what exactly it was. Yeah, I mean, literally almost 80 a pop. I mean, it was like 200, it was $220 or something on that early scalp. This is going to end up, this is going to be a good day. Good start, I think. Good start to the week, ladies and gentlemen. What is it, 10:48? Yeah, we're going to wrap up early. Why? Because I'm getting ready to get nasty. Right? I'm going to trade this. I don't want to be streaming. Remember, though, right? Going after that trade, I just got into some 415s. We'll see what happens. It'll play out. Remember, know for a fact, we closed 2 15-minute candles above this daily range. No, I'm out of the position. All right? No, I'm out of the position. Now, considering I bought those 415s, where am I going to take profit? Center of the weekly. Center of the weekly is where I'm taking profit. 416.5. I will take profit on those 415s. So all that being said, let's take a peek here. Guys, thanks for all your support in the Discord. As always, if you're watching on TradingView, hit the rocket icon. Help this get out to other traders. Let me check the chat here. I know Stepstones has got this all under control. Love it, love it, love it. Hit that rocket icon. There it is. So again, we appreciate everybody's support, right? We're trying to save one trader at a time. We talk about this all the time. You know, if you have a trading strategy that works for you, look, guys, nothing to see here. Move along, right? We're looking for the traders that want to make a change, that want to trade like the high frequency trading firm algorithms. They don't use traditional TA. Don't listen to YouTube Jimmy. If you know somebody in an HFT firm, right, and they have your confidence, right, you trust each other, ask them some questions. Be shocked. I guarantee you they aren't using fucking moving averages and RSI and crap like that to trade with. Guarantee it. They are using volatility. They are using entropy, probabilities, and statistics to trade. Period. It's so powerful on the low time frames, guys, gals. Very powerful. So I'm going to leave it off on that. You're welcome, Chris. Good to see you in the chat again, man. We'll be back at this tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Going to be some good trades this week. I just have a suspicion. It's already starting out nice. So yeah, wherever you live out on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, and evening. We'll see you guys later.